In today's video, we're doing a full review of the Fusion T HH Roasted FNT. This is one of the nicest Harley Benton guitars I've ever seen, and I'm loving this neck. Check it out, this is a roasted Canadian maple neck. We get locking tuners, stainless steel frets, and I'll cover more about this in the spec section of this video. Firstly, a massive thank you to Thomann for sending this out for the review. I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about this, links will be below. Here we go. Here's the guitar up close. Now this top is a flame maple veneer. I think it looks really great, and we also get the top as the binding around the edge, which I think looks spectacular. I think the star of the show would have to be this roasted Canadian maple neck. It looks absolutely stunning, and it's one of the nicest necks out of all the guitars here at the house. It not only feels amazing, but it also plays amazing, and it's not too fat either. So if you're not a fan of 50s necks, you'll definitely love how this feels in the hand. It has a bit more of a modern feel. One of the things that makes this a more premium guitar from Harley Benton is the stainless steel medium jumbo frets. Yes, that means we won't wear them out, and we don't need to do any maintenance to the frets. I've had stainless steel frets in another one of my guitars now for about 6 years, and they've not worn whatsoever. So yeah, stainless steel frets, the way to go. Here's the headstock up close. It looks really nice as well. It's got a bit more of a gloss to it. When we turn it over though, we get locking tuners, and as you can see, this guitar is made in Indonesia. Another advantage to this guitar is we get a Wilkinson tremolo system that works beautifully. The arm works great, it holds tune nicely, and I'll showcase this in the video. Included, we get two Roswell humbucker pickups. The bridge one is the Roswell LAF B CR Alnico 5, and we get a Roswell LAF N CR Alnico 5 in the neck. Now you can also get those split coil or single coil tones by pulling up on the tone control. So this is the tone control, this is the volume control, and we also get a three-way toggle switch. Not only did we get a belly cut, which I've grown to appreciate over the years, but we also get the ability to play further up thanks to this cutaway on the back. Pretty cool. Like any solid body Telecaster, this does weigh a bit, but it's no heavier than my Fender Telecaster over there, so that's a really good thing. This definitely isn't a backbreaker, but if you're used to playing a Telecaster, expect the weight to be around the same. A massive thank you to Thomann for sending this out for the review. I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about it, links to Thomann will be in the description below. Let's get into it. All right, let's kick it off. In today's video, I'm plugged into the Marshall DSL 40CR amplifier on the clean channel to begin with. This is neck pickup in humbucker mode clean. Beautiful. Now if we pull this up, we get the single coil kind of sound. Here we go. That actually sounds really nice to my ear. Let me know what you think of those split coil tones. Over to both pickups, here we go. Same thing, but with the tone control in the up position. And now over to bridge pickup, here we go. All right, now into the split coil mode, tone control up. Cool. Now let's try some dirty tones thanks to the Royal Flush dual overdrive pedal going into the front end of the Marshall. This is neck pickup with the volume set to about half. Here we go. Volume all the way up. Beautiful. Tone control in the up position. Man, that's completely usable. I'm not usually a fan of those kind of split or single coil modes, but on this it works really well. Yeah. Over to both pickups, and I've got the tone control in the up position still. Humbucker mode. And over to bridge. It's got a lot of sizzle on it. Bridge pickup with that particular setting with the pedal. Let's turn the tone control on to take a little bit of that out. Tone control works great. And now in the split coil position. Tone control on. Gotta love humbucker mode. Sounds great. And lastly, let's check out the Tremolo Arm. I'm back to just the clean tone. Now I'm going to push a little harder. Still in tune. Thanks for watching, folks. A massive thank you to Thomann for sending this out for the review. If you want to find out more about it, links to Thomann will be below. Again, these are available in left and right-handed. Now, in terms of playability, this guitar is fantastic. It's easily the easiest Harley Benton guitar I've had a chance to play, just in terms of how premium it feels in the hand and how it came set up out of the box. The only thing I had to do was adjust the low E string and just bring it down slightly. And also I had to tighten up both of these pots. They were just a little bit loose, but you get the Allen keys in the box. So put it in there, tightened them up, and they've not come loose again, which I really like. So there's a lot to like about this. When it comes to the tones, I really like it. The humbuckers, They're quite on the bassy side. Although they've got a lot of top end, they have a lot of low end. So what I did find was I had to turn the bass on my amp down to about 9 o'clock to get a really balanced tone, and it worked like that. The split coil tones, or those single coil tones, sounded fantastic to my ear. Although it does perceivably drop the volume, that's not uncommon, it still sounded and felt great as well. So that was really cool. The star of the show for me, well, is three things. This neck. Roasted maple neck, man, on a guitar like this is absolutely stunning. That's the first thing. This is one of the nicest necks on any of the guitars I have at the house. Any of them. It is beautiful in the hand. Now when it comes to the frets, we get those stainless steel frets. The upgrade I love, which means you're never going to need to replace them. They're going to last basically forever. And that's great. It saves you having to go through the hassle of either getting another neck or getting the frets replaced or fixed. There's no maintenance costs with these frets, so that's unreal. And lastly, we also get really reliable locking tuners. These have been great. Through the entire video, I kept checking my tuning and it was all good. So that's fantastic. I stretched them out before I started recording the backing track, and they've pretty much stayed in tune the entire time. So with the exception of maybe going flat just slightly here and there, they've been really, really reliable. So I would have no hesitation with recommending this for someone who wants a guitar they can take out and gig and get multiple different tones out of just at the touch of a button here. I also like the fact it's nice and simple. Now when it comes to this whammy bar here, just know locked off is all the way over here. You can't lock it here. I know a lot of people will like to lock the whammy bar sort of facing forwards like this, but on this one it will fall flat like that. To lock it, you get it out of the way there, and then you can play some rhythm guitar. This is beautiful. The cutaways are great. The belly cut feels good. This feels like a really high quality premium guitar at a price that's not up with the most expensive guitars out there. So Harley Benton are making these in Indonesia, and it's built beautifully. Let me know what you think of the look of this as well. I know there's quite a contrast between the top and the neck here, but I really like it. This is something I can see myself using for a long time. So thanks again for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.